Presenting Duane Schnelle, longtime Milan football coach, with our latest Legends Award as part of our KRES All-Star program. Coach Schnelle, what's it mean to be called a legend?
As I told you before, I've never been called a legend before. I've been called a lot of names in Milan, but it means an awful lot to me. It's just a great honor to receive this award from KRES. And Brad, it makes me reflect back a little bit on my career, and I just like to say I always wanted to be a football coach in Missouri. I got that opportunity. I'm so excited that I got that opportunity. I had some outstanding players that made you good coaches once in a while, and I had some outstanding assistant coaches also that contributed a lot to our programs and our success that we had. And I was in a great place for football. There's no better place for football than Milan, Missouri, and they love their football there, and I've been very fortunate to have these. A lot of good things happen to me.
Well, I want to ask you a few more questions, but I'll go ahead and present that award to you, Coach Schnelle. So, how is it to coach in your hometown for as long as you did there at Milan? You coached football, some state championship teams, track and field as well.
It had ups and downs, but if I had to do over again, I'd do the very same thing. When I was first interviewed for the job, I had doubts that it'd ever work. But it worked out tremendously. Of course, everybody knew my family, knew my parents, knew my grandparents, and they were from Milan also, and knew me and knew my past and so forth. And not that I had a bad past, don't get me wrong, but they knew everything about you. But it worked out tremendous, and I would recommend anybody that want to go back to their hometown to give it a try. It can work.
Duane Schnelle was our coach of the year 1993 after the Wildcats won the 1993 state championship. I was on the road, Coach, this year, and Eric sends me a text. He was prepping for a Monroe City game, and it was before the state championship. Of course, Monroe City won the state title, beat Valley Catholic. He said, guess who the last area team was to win a championship at Faroe Field? And I said, the Milan Wildcats. I was right. I actually got it right. Beat Valley Catholic as well in 93. What do you remember about that game?
I remember it was cold and snowy, and be very honest, we thought we could play with them, but they had such good tradition. We weren't sure. We had a little bit of doubt, but after that first couple plays, we realized we could play with them, and it was just an exciting time for our team and our fans and for the town of Milan. But something you'll never forget, and that's something I want to say about Monroe City. I want to congratulate Monroe City and Coach Kirby. I want to congratulate the coaches as well as their assistant coaches.
Coach Kirby, a little bit of a tie with Milan, right?
Yes, Coach Kirby was a Milan, and he coached with John Dabney and did an excellent job there. And you get me started on the private versus the public school.
Let's just say this: was it even more satisfying when you beat a program like Valley Catholic?
Oh, I think it's very satisfying, and I think Coach Kirby and his assistants need to smell the roses because it doesn't happen every day. It's been happened 3 schools, as far as I know, and that's Milan and that's Hamilton and Monroe City. And it's not on the same level, and I will always say that if you ever want to spend a couple hours, give me a call, come up to North Missouri or drive the roads, and I'll tell you my philosophies on this. Not that it means anything, but Coach Kirby, smell the roses. It's a great win for you and a great win for the public schools.
All right. He also made the semifinals 1975. The year before you won it, 93, you made the semifinals in 92. You nearly had back-to-back championships. How close were you?
We were close, but that you can be close and not win, and that's what happened to us. We had a real outstanding bunch of young men, and we played Hardin Central, and they were very, very, very well coached, and we just had a couple of things go wrong for us, and part of that was due to Hardin. But we were close, but we didn't get there. But it was a great experience, and we worked hard to get there the next year. So.
Well, finally, let's just wrap up with this. As part of our KRES All-Star Football Banquet, you were a part of those with players that were voted to the team, and also was our Coach of the Year in 1993. Anything that you would like to say to our coaches and our All-Stars?
Congratulations, coaches, and mainly number one, I want to congratulate the players going to receive awards tonight. Your hard work and dedication has paid off. I want to also, in any good athlete, you have good parents, and they instill in these good athletes the hard work and dedication And coaches, I want to tell you, you work so hard, and I know how hard you work, and you have one of the most important jobs, coaches, I really believe this, in the world. You know, you talk to a graduating senior, who influenced your life most? And they're going to start with their parents, of course, which they should, and number two is going to be your high school football, basketball, track coach. And coaches, we have a huge job, and players respect you and they emulate you, and congratulations on that.
Duane Schnelle, congratulations on being our latest Legends Award recipient.
Thank you very much, Brad.